let's get into it, man. Y'all been asking about this one, so we gonna do it. And it's a lot of guys that experience this, and for some reason, a lot of people don't believe that this type of stuff happens. All right? So thankfully, y'all sent me a video for me to check out. This video is titled, Break Up With Me and I Won't Let You See the Baby. All right? Let's get into it.
Really being like this right now.
I'm being like this.
I'm really
you don't want to be with me anymore, so what's the point?
What that have to do with my child? That got nothing to do with him. I want to be a father in his life. How about you let me do that?
For that. Other than that,
go to court for that?
Other than that, you're not a part of this anymore. You chose her over me and this baby, so it is what it is. What do you?
So everything I have done up to this point, you don't care about none of that.
No,
none of that matters.
I don't.
None of that matters.
So why don't you?
I'm gonna be there.
Why do you?
I'm gonna be there, regardless. Even if you want me not to be there, I will be there. And you will not be able to stop me. What security gonna do?
You can't come in there.
That won't stop me from going in there. I'm gonna see my baby, and I'm gonna go in there whenever I want to do.
Looking at him in the window.
No, I'm gonna do whatever. I'm walking right in that room, and I'm gonna see my little Johnny. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. And you not gonna stop me. No security guard finna stop me. No, me and her gonna be working in there.
You get to come in the room
because that's my baby.
You can see him.
Guess what? This house is my house.
Okay, so I can leave.
Okay, yeah, you can leave, but I'm gonna be in the hospital. I don't care about none of that. Guess what? I'm gonna be in there. I will be in there, and you won't stop me from being in there. I don't care what security gonna do. Nobody gonna escort me out.
Put a restraining order.
That won't work. It won't work. Because guess what? I'm gonna still pop up. I'm gonna pop up next to your bed. I'm gonna pop up. Once his head pop out, my head gonna pop out. I'm gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna be there. And you not finna stop me from being there.
What you mean?
What you mean what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm going to be there for my child. I'm going to be there for my child, like I said, and you're not going to stop me. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to be there. Security guard not going to stop me. Police officer not going to stop me. Even the doctor not going to stop me. I'm going to be there to see my child. And guess what? You ain't going to stop me when I do that. Because guess what? That's my child. I've been providing. Guess what? I've been providing.
You decided that you don't want to be with me and the baby anymore.
That does not matter. That does not matter with my baby well-being. I'm going to be there when my baby get out of your stomach. I don't care about none of that. I'm going to be in my baby life. I'm going to be in my baby life. And are you going to stop me?
Stress on me and the baby being in the room when I want you in there.
Because guess what? I want to see my baby. That's a part of being a father, right? That's a part of being a father, right? No, guess what? I'm going to be in my baby life. Whenever the baby come out of the room, guess what? I'm going to be in my baby life. I'm going to be there for first grade, fifth grade. Doesn't matter. Graduation, doesn't matter. I'm going to be in my baby life. Because guess what? I've been here up to this point. That is my child.
I don't think so.
That is my child. That is my child. That's what the reports say. That's what everything say. Guess what? I'm going to be there for my child.
How?
What you mean how? I'm going to be in the room.
I'm not allowing you in the room.
You cannot stop me from being in the room. How are you going to stop me from being in the room?
Stress on me.
I don't care about no stress. That's why I'm finna see my baby.
If I happen to die during this because of you coming in,
guess what? I'm gonna see my baby.
No, you gonna see
I'm gonna see my baby
in the incubator and
I don't care about none of that. Guess what? I'm gonna see my baby, and you not finna stop me from seeing my baby. How you gonna stop me?
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Oh, you wanna go somewhere else? Guess what? Wherever you go, I'm gonna be there. Guess what? I got your tags. I got all your information. I'm gonna be there. Trust and believe.
You gonna be on block?
No, I don't care about if you block me. It doesn't matter. Guess what? I know your mama. I know your sister. I'm gonna know where you at. I'm gonna know where you're gonna be at.
They know what I want.
I don't care what they want. I don't care what they know. I'm gonna be there.
It's not gonna happen.
Guess what? Nothing is bigger than my child, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in my child life. No, and it's my child as well.
Stress on me and the baby. Just having this.
You giving me stress. Because how about you allow me to be in the room?
Move on.
Allow me to be there.
Move on.
No, so right now you're not allowing me to be a father.
No, you will not.
No, you're not allowing me to be a father. The father that I've been doing. Guess what? It doesn't matter if I'm not with you or not. Guess what? I'm gonna be in my baby life, and you're not gonna stop me from being in my baby life.
No.
Guess what? All right, you gonna watch and find out.
Do what you have to do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there, and so.
As a package deal, you decided not to be with me. You moved on with her, and you moved on. So let me move on with me and my child. I don't want you in the delivery room. It's too much on me just to see you with somebody else. Let me and my baby go on.
So I decided to move on.
Yes.
I did not cheat on you. I did not do any of that. I still was providing for the family. It doesn't matter. But to you, it does not matter for me to be a father in my child's life.
No.
Guess what? I'm going to still be there.
No.
And guess what? None of that finna stop. Guess what? Even with her, we both gonna be raising our child. That got nothing to do with you. That is my decision. And I'm the father of the child.
You can be with her. Do what you have.
Yes, and I'm gonna be with her, and our child gonna be with her as well. Whenever I'm there,
you're not gonna be a part of this baby's life because you done found someone else, and you didn't take me and the baby with you and move on with us. So you with her, just keep on.
And you heard about that. I don't care about none of that. Guess what? I'm going to be in my child's life.
But you're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying because I can hear you correctly. No, it's not done and over because guess what? I'm going to be in there. Guess what? I'm going to be there. And what are you going to do about it? I'll break loose. With my baby in your stomach, you not. Guess what? That doctor going to tell you to sit down and mama going to tell you to sit down. Guess what? I'm going to be there for my child.
It's not going to happen.
No, I'm going to be there for my child. Yes, and I'm saying yes. Me and my new girl going to be there because nobody wants you no more. I don't care about none of that. I'm going to be there for my child.
You don't have to. But you and her can move on with yourself. Like me and this baby's gonna move on. You're not coming into the delivery room. She's not coming in there.
I am. She is too. And you're not gonna do anything about it. No. And guess what? That's my child just as much as it is your child.
It's not happening.
That is my child just as much. I'm gonna be a father, and I'm gonna be a good father, and I'm gonna make sure I'm there.
You have a room, and you won't be in the child's life, so you might as well go ahead and start a family with her. Stop banking on coming in there with me and bothering me and this child. Go have a family with her and move on.
Guess what?
This child is mine, and no part of you are in it.
Right, and I'm gonna be there with her, and I'm also gonna have a baby with her, and I'm gonna start a family with her. But guess what? I'm gonna be in that baby's life because there's too many bad statistics of not having a father. And guess what? I'm gonna be that father in that child's life.
You're not gonna be in this child's life, and that's the end of that. Period.
And you're not gonna stop me from being there.
Period.
You yep, and I'm gonna be there.
No.
Regardless if you like it or not, I'm gonna be there. And you're not gonna stop me from being there.
You're not listening. Whether you're a good man or bad man or not, you moved on, have a child with her, and leave us alone. This is my child, not in the living room, not coming in this child's life, and it's it. That's it.
And that's my child as well. And again, that child without a father is just like every other that's out here that don't have fathers. Again, guess what? I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna be in that baby life. No, we're not doing that. Yes. And we see how the babies sometimes be turning out. We ain't doing that. I'm gonna be in that baby life, and you're not gonna stop me from doing that either.
Watch me.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Watch me.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Move on.
Okay.
Go with her.
I don't think people honestly realize how much this happens. Like, this is honestly starting to sound like it's a common thing. Both, in my eyes, are very, very childish. We're going to start off with the guy. First and foremost, bro, listen. Trust me. I've worked in a hospital. And if that young lady does not want you in the room when she's having that child, you cannot be in the room while she's having that child. Point blank, period. All right? And you trying to be in that room and trying to bring somebody else in the room or to the hospital, it's unnecessary. Like, if you want to continue to be, in that child's life or whatever, cool. But don't try to force your way into that. Don't try to force her to accept your girlfriend. Like, I feel like that's him being childish. Now, for the young lady, saying that just because he moved on, she's not going to allow him to be in that child's life. She's not going to allow him to be a father. She's not going to allow him to see. She's saying that he's going to have to get the courts involved just for him to see his child. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not uncommon. All right, I got a lot of videos that's going to be coming out about women just like this. You have so many women that will honestly get on social media and bash a guy for not being in that child's life when she has said and did some of these exact things and move in this way, and try to put the guy at fault for not being in that child's life. Again, this is not uncommon, but the thing is, most guys just don't talk about it. All right. Most guys will honestly just be like, you know what? I respect it, man. I don't want to rock the boat any more than what's going on right now, because I already know when it's time to go to court and everything and all the other stuff, I'm always going to get the short end of the stick. So a lot of guys just choose to lay down, choose to accept whatever terms that young lady has given him. Again, this is not uncommon. This is why it is so important to practice D-discipline, all right? You have to practice D-discipline because of women like this that have that type of mindset. If you're not going to be with me, you're not going to be around us. You're not going to be in this child's life, and that's it. I don't care what you say. And it's unfortunate when you have to get the courts involved, because then you're playing tug of war with that child. And I don't think people honestly understand what that does to a child. It's like people always say, man, you can go to the courts and see, man, listen, the psychological damage that you are doing to that child, man, people don't honestly realize that. But anyway, I'm going to stop it right there, man, because I honestly want to know, what do you guys think? Y'all let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Again, this is not uncommon. I promise you, it is not uncommon. This happens far too often. And the reason why we don't talk about it that much is because the guys that it's happening to, they don't open their mouth and let us know what's going on. All right. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa.